Not showing up in there. Wow. Not showing up. Okay. Is it saying I'm live? Yes. Oh, well. Everything's just going to screw up today. Try this. There we go. It's already live. Okay. Mouse doesn't move very good on this chopping board. All right. Let's see how this goes. One more thing. All right. There we go. All right, we're making preserves today. First thing I'm starting off with today is strawberry jam. So, to prep this, I got a recipe offline from, I forget the name of the site. But anyway, it's from Serto, who makes the pectin that goes in our strawberry jam. So this is the recipe here, and I'm going to read the recipe for you. So the strawberry jam, you need 4.5 cups of prepared strawberries. So they want you to mash the strawberries, and that's exactly, we wash them, hulled them, and then we mash them. So that is our strawberries all mashed. You need 1 box of certopectin crystals, and you need 7 cups of granulated sugar. Jam takes a lot of sugar. I don't make the sugar-free jam, so I'm not making sugar-free jam. So you can make it. I just don't have that recipe. All right, so first thing it says for step 1, hull and crush strawberries 1 layer at a time, measuring exactly 4.5 cups. I have doubled the recipe here. And then bring to a boil on high heat, stir in sugar, return to boil, cook for 1 minute, remove from heat, stir and skim for 5 minutes. And the reason you skim it is because all the bitterness from the strawberries are going to rise up, and you're going to skim that off because it's bitter and it's disgusting, and plus things will float. And that's all we have to do. So I am going to turn my burner on max here. I'm going to bring my strawberries to a boil, and then I'm going to measure out my 7 cups of sugar. So I'm going to need 14, and 2 packs of pectin. So I've got certopectin. That's what I'm using here, is the certopectin. This makes beautiful jam. It says 1 box. And can you get me the sugar? We're going to have to measure in 7 cups. What's that? No, all I want is this. And sugar. That measures right in here. I'm just washing out the bowl that I used to mash the strawberries in, so I can dump 14 cups of sugar in it. Now I've already washed all my jars. I've sterilized the lids, and the jars are sitting in the oven, and they've been in there for like an hour and a half now, getting at the temperature of 220 to 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Stir that, Jeff. 225 degrees Fahrenheit, which will give me nice, hot, sterile jars. That's what you want. Definitely some nice, hot, sterile jars. Stir that until I get all the sugar in here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, it's getting too heavy for one hand. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Is that boiling?
It was, yeah.
Oh, well, it needs to boil.
I didn't turn it down. There you go.
It is boiling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it says to stir in, bring to a boil, stir in sugar, return to a boil, add pectin crystals and mix well. Okay, so this here is my mix that, Jeff. Be careful that doesn't splatter on this stove. So mix that pectin in really well. Good?
Yeah, it's in.
All right, here comes our sugar. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah, get that off. We've got to get the sugar off the stove immediately. It's going to crack my glass. Immediately. Get this off. Sugar is not good on these glass tops. At all. None. Okay, you can return that to the burner. Wow, that was scary. Okay, so let's bring this to a boil. Oh yeah, turned it off because that was dangerous. We've already cracked the glass top with sugar. Keep that very close by this wet rag. Feel big clumps of sugar that hasn't settled yet. So the way we mashed our hi Clint, the way we mashed our strawberries was in our food processor. It was just way in our raspberries. It was just way easier. So let's bring this to a boil, and we will boil it like it says for 1 minute. I need you to give me that big long wooden spoon because that's meant for this pot. Yes, my big long one. There we go. So just keeping an eye on no sugar. I made a mess of my stove. Anyway, I've already got all my lids back here. You can see they're kind of really hot in here, but they have to be, so. That sugar just got everywhere. So you can see this is going to turn a nice, rich red color. So we're only going to boil this for 1 minute, and then we have to skim it for 5 minutes. And then we jar it. And that's it for making strawberry jam. We've already got our raspberries prepared and washed and crushed, ready to make 2 batches of that. So we're just gonna, Jeff, do you want to stir this for a minute? I want to rinse off this rag just to make sure I don't have any sugar on our cooktop. Is there any way you could lift this pot for 1 sec? I just want to make sure none of that sugar went on it. Okay. Right there is sugar. This is all sugar. Lift a little. Okay. You can put it back. Oof, that stinks from burning a hot element. Okay, so we're just bringing that to a boil. It's not boiling yet.
Nope.
We're going to skim all this gross, tarty stuff that's on the top off. So this is going to make a few jars. I don't know because the recipe doesn't tell me how many jars it makes, which really sucks. But once this starts boiling, I'll turn the timer on and time it for 1 minute. Tiana, why are you being a bad girl? You can see it's already turning a nice red color. Other than that, it was a pale. Hey, Liana. We're preserving today, making lots of preserves. Auntie Patsy's coming to give me a hand. Jeff's going to pick her up shortly. We're making strawberry and raspberry jam right now. So right now this is strawberry and raspberry is next. So if you want to come over and help with all this goody stuff, this one's strawberry. This one, whoa, is the raspberries. We have already pureed them. What kind is this? Is this jam? Oh my God, yum. Yep. And look at all the stuff for antipasto. Black olives, green olives, mushrooms, all the goody stuff. So we're just going to keep stirring this until it comes to a boil, and then we will boil it for stir and skim 5. Okay, stir in sugar, return to boil, cook 1 minute, remove from heat, stir and skim 5 minutes. So not quite at that boiling point. Do I have to skim? Yep, you got to skim the raspberries as well. Oh, thanks a lot, Leanna. Now it's starting to look like strawberry jam. Yay. That foam stuff, all of it will be um, all of it will be skimmed off of the jam. So you don't want any of that foam. So that's what we have to skim for 5 minutes. Can boil anytime. Ooh, it's looking beautiful. I love the red color coming out of it now. Not so pale looking. Kevin will be on his way for taste testing, he said. Does Kevin like strawberry jam and raspberry jam? You're only getting a half a pint, Leanna. That's all you're getting. Because I'm making this in the comfort of my own home. Imagine that. Come on over, Kevin. Taste the jam. Oh, hey. It's taking a long time to come to a boil, and I guess it's because of sugar. Sugar takes a lot. Yeah, he said. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is on our agenda for what we're making this weekend. This is what we're preserving today and tomorrow. So we're making strawberry raspberry jam, antipasto, pickled banana peppers, sweet banana peppers, with red and green ones. That's these guys here. So we're pickling these in chunks. So this is the red, and these are banana peppers, but they're the sweet ones because I don't do hot. We're making pickled um, jalapeno peppers. Jeff loves jalapenos. We're making pickled beets and horseradish, two different kinds, and canned tomatoes. So we got some beautiful tomatoes to make our diced tomatoes this weekend. So these are our tomatoes. We got 9 of these full. So we're going to have lots of nice, juicy tomatoes for our tomato 10 tomatoes. And what else are we doing? That's it. And that's it. So I like pickled beets. My sister Patsy likes pickled beets and horseradish. And I'm not a big fan of horseradish, so I'm making that strictly for my sister, or if any of my kids like pickled beets and horseradish with their steak, like she eats hers with her steak, you're welcome to have a jar. But I'm making mostly pickled beets. Yeah. And the antipasto. Don't forget about that, Leanna. You guys are a freak about that. And we are making a lot of antipasto. Like our stuff cost us over $700 yesterday for our pickling stuff because we had to buy more jars. For some godforsaken reason, I don't know what happened to all my jam jars, but they disappeared and I only had 12 left. And out of our pint jars, I only have one, two, maybe 3.5 dozen of my pint jars, which those disappeared. So we had to buy 5 new cases of pint jars. We had to buy 3 new cases of jam jars. So from now on, when I give people jars, I'm going to write it down, and I want the jars with the rings returned. I don't want the seals. I just want. See, this is a jar. Oh, you can't see because this is hot. But this here is rings and seals, all brand new seals. You got to use new seals every single time you preserve. But I got to write it down because the last time we made preserves, we never got all our jars back. So I don't know who has all our jars, who hasn't returned them. And some people even returned them with the rings rusted onto the jar. So that's a thing you need to learn about preserving your jars, to protect your jars. When you get your jars cleaned after you've used them, this is a perfectly clean jar. You don't put the ring on the jar ever. Never. You put the ring on the side, let it dry naturally, and then you put them in a box, but you leave your jars without rings on it. Because I threw out a couple of jars because I can't even get the rust off the jars. Because the rust, okay. Timer goes on for 1 minute. Whoops. Oh, shit. So the timer goes on for 1, and we're going to boil this for 1 minute. Anyway, yes, I threw out a couple of jars because the jars were returned and Jeff put them downstairs with the ring on it and it rusted right on. So I threw the jar out because I can't even get the ring to them. So we got to stir this, cook it for 1 minute, and pray to God this doesn't boil over. Because it kind of looks like it's going to do that to me. And I'll have to freak out if it does. Whoa, I'm taking this off the stove. Till this foam relaxes a little. Okay. So it says to boil it for 1 minute, so I don't know about that. The timer just went off. That's getting a little too close to the top. So they want you to stir and skim. All right, I need to turn that burner off. So just put it back here for a minute and let that continue boiling a little bit on that hot burner. Just so I make sure I boiled it enough. If this overflows, oh my God. Okay. Off you go. All right. getting nice and close to the top again. This is scary. Even that burner stays hot that long. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. Wait for Jeff. And now I'm going to skim all the cuckas off of it, and I'll be right back with it. For 5 minutes. I'm running out of... I'll be right back. Just going to skim for 5 minutes. Very, very hot. This is very, very hot. So I'm going to take all the foam off because that's basically what they want you to do. Keep stirring and skimming the foam off. I'm using a soup ladle to get this scum off. I guess it continues to do this for 5 minutes. Guess what? It tastes like strawberry jam. Tastes delicious. Starting to pretty much getting all that foam out is very important. If you don't, it just sits on top of your jam. Anyway. Okay, just drying off my ladle because it's just covered in foam. So pretty much almost got it all. And then I'll be moving my computer over here. Pretty much gone. I think it's been about 5 minutes. That's about all I'm going to get off of this jam, I think. So, I'm going to start jarring these. probably gonna have to wait for Jeff because I can't do all of this. I'm gonna have to. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna turn off my video so you guys don't get sick. Okay, and I'm just gonna move you. There we go. We're getting there. I just don't have my computer plugged in. Jeff can do that when he comes home. I just don't have the ability to go under the desk. Okay, let's see how good of a job I did. You can hear jars flickering. Okay, let's turn this back on. I've got a setup going here. Where's the video? What happened? It's plugged in. Jeez. Didn't get captured in there. There we go. Why is it not working? Did I turn it off? Oh, there we go. Whoops. Okay, so this is gonna be my jarring area, but I'm gonna try to move over a little bit here. So this is the jam. You can see I've really skimmed off a lot of that stuff. So I'm gonna get me a tray of jars out of the oven, and they're gonna be scalding hot. So turn that light on. And I need some lids. So those are my lids, all sterilized. So I'm going to move that there, move this back a wee bit so I have room for my tray of jars. And you've got to fill these in hot jars, it says. So these are hot jars. Close my oven. And believe me, you do not want to touch these jars at all. Okay, so let's move that over. Move this over. And we don't need this right now, but we do need this. So, hi Olivia. Now, they want you to fill your jars. So I'm just going to get these ready. I'm putting it on a dirty surface. Let me put that back in the boiling water. All right. Don't want that on a dirty surface. I'm going to move this over and this over so you guys can see every jar. I don't think you can. I got to be quick about this because I can't have these jars cooled because I'm putting extremely hot stuff in them. There, now you can see all the jars, right? Even though it's a little wonky, crooked, a little. There we go. All right, so I'm going to grab a paper towel because paper towel, you got to wipe the rims before you put anything on your jars. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to bring my pot a little closer and I'm just going to start filling. So I'm going to stir and scoop. So you want to fill these to just where they start to screw. So right there is good enough. Move that on over. And this is so hot, guys. Like you can get severely burnt from the sugars in this jam. And I have, so just be careful. Move that on over. So I'm just filling them to a good place. So I'm just going to take my rag, dip it in some hot steaming water, and I'm going to wipe the brims. Because if the seal doesn't seal well on your brims, like look, I've wiped stuff off. So it's very important. Okay, so let's get a lid and a ring on it. And I need an oven mitt because these jars are steaming hot. And just finger tight the jars. Oh, jeez. Come on. I just want one. Just one lid. My hands are impeccably clean, believe me. They've been in so much. Ugh. So just finger tight. You don't need to do these super tight. That one has 2 lids there. And we need a ring. And we're gonna, these are gonna probably hear as they cool, you're gonna hear them pop. So let me grab this one and give it a wipe. It's very important you wipe those. Okay. That on. And the ring. Finger tight. I'm just moving them out of my way here. Okay, let's get to filling some more. Well, these are still hot. It smells so good, this strawberry jam. Actually, I'm going to give this a little stir about. So out of double recipe, I can give you approximately how many jars you're going to get when I finish filling these, because it does not, the recipe does not tell you how many jars. So, which I really hate. tilt my pot. Just makes it a lot easier for me. This looks like beautiful, beautiful jam. I don't put wax on the top of my jars, my jam. It's hard for me to see. Ooh, that one I filled a little much. That's okay. And once these cooled off, I will give them all a nice little, whoa, I filled that up too much, a nice little bath. Because the jars will be very sticky if you don't wipe them all down. So I'll just stick them in some lukewarm water and wipe the jars on the outside off. So far we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we still have quite a bit of stuff left here. So that's going to give us a nice amount of jam, because I do give away a lot of my preserves to my family. That one could use a little drop more. So I'm going to put a wee bit more in there. Whoa. And that's what the recipe says, is to just let them cool. Just let them cool naturally. So I'm just going to put a little bit more in some of these ones that I was really cheap. This is why you wipe the brims, because it makes a mess. Whoa. I think I'm only going to get one more. Oh, that one could have a little bit more too. Thought I overfilled it. There we go. Oh, maybe. We're going to get probably half a jar. Oh, no, that filled right up. Wow, gave us a really good amount, even amount of jars. Awesome sauce. So that gave us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 jars. So that means you only get 11 jars per batch. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to wipe all these rims down. It's very important you get any seed, any sugar, anything off this rim. And I like using the hot water to take away any sticky that I may have spilt on it. Okay, and I'm probably just going to wash my pot quickly after I get the lids on these and start my raspberry, and it's the same process. So I'm just going to leave my computer here, and I'm going to go and just cook the raspberries and jar them as well. And we should get the same amount as we did with this because you have to measure the same way. This looks like perfect, beautiful jam. And I could see it's already starting to set in the pot. So that's a good sign that my jam is going to work. Like you can see it's starting to get really thick where it's cold. So let me just move that. Grab this and let's get these rings on. My hands are completely clean, so yeah, you're gonna have to give your jars a wipe down. Get rid of any stickiness on your jars. You definitely want to wipe it down. Is that one? Yeah. Ouch. Ooh. Ooh, that's hot. That jar is damn hot. I'm not even lying about it. And I'll return my lids back to the stove to bring them back to a nice hot boil, just to keep them hot because you've got to use hot stuff here. Hi, sister. And I also have made these labels here. So they say strawberry and the date that I made the jam.
Looks like you're crafting.
Looks like I'm crafting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crafting. Well, I am crafting, really. Making preserves. That is very hot.
Mamma Mia restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay. Outside. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I hear your back up.
Jack, can you start washing this out so I can start the raspberries?
Yeah, I'll go get her.
So I got 22 jars.
Yeah.
Not bad. Just the strawberries.
Yeah.
Okay. I have what you call asbestos fingers. That one. That one. Get rid of that. That one. Yeah. That. Coco, who did it? Okay, so I'm going to return this tray. Actually, I'm going to just put these 2 jars back in the oven. On my other cookie sheet because it wasn't full. And let those get hot again, because you have to do this with all hot stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna move that tray, and I'm gonna fix this so you guys can see good. And I'm just gonna leave this because I'm gonna be putting, so what I'm gonna do now is return this hot to the stove and let it just come to a boil again, just so my lids and stuff are sealed. Where is the dishcloth?
Dishcloth?
Yeah. So now I've got my bigger jars ready to go here. So I'm just gonna stick these on a cookie sheet because these have to go in the oven to get hot for my next, after the jam is done. These are the 1 pint jars. And they're all washed. So I'm just gonna make room here, over here, for all the jams. They are kind of sticky in spots. I'm just moving them all back because I got to label these so I don't mix up the strawberry with the raspberry. But I think the raspberry is going to be darker red anyway. So when they start to cool, you're going to hear them popping. Patsy, isn't she cute? Nope, she's hyperactive. Okay, so this is over here, you can't see, but that's all the strawberries. And now I'm just going to get Jeff to move these jars temporarily over there on that box. I would just take one tray at a time. I'll pass you this one. My kitchen is a disaster. That's ready up there? Okay. Are we ready for the raspberries? Everything washed?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Now, got to do the same thing with the raspberry. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what it is about blueberry jam. I've tried to make blueberry jam, and it doesn't turn out. It's always been runny, and I've followed every recipe I've ever been given, and it's never turned out. So I stopped making blueberry jam. I can't stand how liquid it is. Until some recipes say to add lemon juice. Some are just dumb recipes. Okay.
Aren't you supposed to add Stacto or Stacto or whatever?
Nothing, no sugar, nothing. What, Pat?
Stacto or Stacto or whatever it is?
Syrup.
Yeah, I did. Did it start to thicken in the pot, the jam?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good sign when it does that.
Hey, you have to wrap out everything like that.
Yes. She chews through every cord. Okay, so I'm going to get a new paper towel for the raspberry jam.
You want to lie?
Sure she does. Where's the sugar? I gotta measure 7 in there. I'm gonna use paper towel for that, Jack. It'll dry it completely. This is a lot easier to dump in that pot than. Just put it down there. I'll put 14 cups of sugar in there. So there's 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yep, 4. Does Coco like her? 5.
You don't have to do the water bath?
No. 6. 7. No, you don't. We don't have to process jam. But the other stuff we do have to process. 1, 2. There's a lot of sugar. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here we go. We need this for the beets, and we need it for Patsy's, or we need it for our brine too. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that to boil. Has anybody got any questions? Did Patsy like the butterfly? I haven't given it to her yet, Olivia. Hi, Mary. Okay, so the jam is looking amazing, guys. Look at beautiful, beautiful jam. It's probably going to take till overnight to set, but I need to see and hear those lids go pop, 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 and then I know I'm safe. My jam is safe. If not, if they don't seal, what you do is you take the jar, you take the lid off, put a new seal, and you process it in boiling water. And then get it all nice and hot. So boil it for about 15, 20 minutes. Take it out, put it on the table, and let it, then it will seal. But sometimes the seals are not good. They may have the slightest little hair crack in them. Then, yeah, you have to put a new seal on. And that's never ruined anything. I've done that many, many times. What? What?
I can't remember how hyper she is.
She's a puppy. They're hyperactive. Is that boiling yet?
Okay, you want to play with her?
This?
You want to play with her?
Oh, yes.
Give it a stir.
Does this one go out in the back?
Yeah, she loves it out back. Does Coco like her or not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let him out.
Let her out.
Well,
Let Coco meet her. I mean, this is the only way we're going to learn.
but I don't want her to hurt your dog.
Oh, that dog will hurt Coco before he shows her. Coco will hurt her. This is my coffee.
Other way.
Tiana, come here. Tiana. It's really good coffee, but it's a little bit cold. What's Coco doing?
Be nice. Good girl. Come on. Nice.
Well,
Be nice.
hold on.
She's just a baby. Come on. Come out.
Hey, they learn that one. They have to learn that one.
Is she your ear?
No. She puts her paw on her and put her down.
here.
Set it up now?
I don't want her near me because I don't want her to think she's gonna protect me.
She just see went the other way.
Kind of.
She's learning. Yana, are you okay? Come here, baby girl. Yana, what about that? Yana.
No, I don't want her near me to think she, you know.
Coco, what are you doing? Go lay down and be.
I'm gonna let them
Come
all
on.
back.
Yeah, that one's back.
Come on. Let's go outside. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Go pee. Come on. Where is she? Come on, Diana. Go pee. Don't put me on the rug and do it. Come on, let's go pee. Good girl. You open the packing?
You're gonna have to plug my computer in, by the way. I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, so we can turn those down. So dump the pectin in and I'll stir it. That's not even boiling. No, it's not. Recipes. That's gotta come to a boil. There we go. Open. Now I see a boil. Dump that one in here, Jeff. And even the raspberries kind of look not so bright red yet. They're kind of pale looking. Hope that changes color with the sugar. Here you go. Pass me that sugar. It's not boiling. Not boiling yet. What happened to the boiling? Is this stove fucked now? No. Okay, these can be turned off. There we go. Okay, pour the sugar in and I'll stir it. But that isn't boiling. This should be boiling. There we go. But the other one was. Yeah, pour the sugar. Oh, and the raspberries, take 5 cups of crushed raspberries as opposed to 4.5. And it's 7 cups of sugar. Good. All right, so we're going to bring this to a boil now. And we're going to stir with my wooden spoon, which you didn't wash. Oh.
Tia!
Because I have a job for you. All right. need you to, you have to get rid of all these dishes. We need those things. I need all the tomatoes dumped in here and filled up with lukewarm water, cool water, rinsed, washed, and then put into this pot. Because I have to boil them to break the skins off.
And if you don't do it,
And it's scared of my sister. Muggy, eh?
Yep. Okay, so I like my big toasty. So, those dishes are washed. I don't know why you put dirty ones in there. I washed all these. All that stuff is clean.
Not a good idea to leave your shoes there either, eh?
Nope, she will chew the shoes.
Yeah, she's just doing things. There we go.
Put on with this. And then fold. Put that in here.
that's not.
I know, none of this is clean. I'm gonna wash it all. Sit it down on the floor. It's all about the rewash. But I need all those tomatoes dumped in here. Get them ready.
Let it go off.
Worse than Coco. It's like Coco. Okay, let's put this down right there.
Where are the tomatoes?
What?
Where are the
They're all right there.
Here. Up here?
Yeah, you gotta just, I gotta move those peppers. Jeff will do that. I gotta stir this. Cause this will boil over. But I'll watch it. Hey, those are nice tomatoes. Are they peeled? What? Are they peeled tomatoes? Yeah. Hey, watch out.
Would you pay for one like that?
What?
Would you pay for a thing like that?
I don't even know. You did.
You just grab
See?
them and drag?
Yep.
I'll get the whole thing.
Okay, Jeff's gonna get the whole thing, Pops. Yeah. Get another bit. Yeah. Ooh, some of these raspberries are not mushed. How did that happen?
Did you keep out 8 tomatoes?
What?
Did you keep out 8 tomatoes?
No.
Oh, good. What you got that thing?
Oh, and they just popped. That means they're cooling. Oh, nice fly. Oh, no. You're dead. Goodbye. I've been wanting to kill that. Yeah. She chews everything. Here. Throw that in the garbage already popped.
It should be quad.
Did you guys hear the lid pop? I think I'm gonna put this over here because that spills.
I love
Coco, be nice.
Get through there. No. Where's the stuff in your garden? Is this all your garden stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, Mary, quick. Jerry. My God, this costs just a fortune to do all that.
This takes a long time to come to a boil. Well, just sit back down, wait.
You need one of those things that's
Read chat, see what people are chatting about. They have to learn pecking order. LOL. It's what pups need. Yep, that's what she's learning. Mary said, "Hey, Patty, Patty."
Hello.
How much tomato is in
A lot.
What? 2 sinks full? So we're gonna have 2 pots. You'd think I was Italian.
No,
Don't throw these away.
I'm not.
These are good for picking your veggies.
Now I'm going to the farm and picking your strawberries.
No, his garden veggies.
I know.
You gotta take them undone, like you did this.
If I could remodel a house for me, my stove would be down to my knees.
Might be they make stoves so high.
I know.
Expect everybody to be like 5'11".
I don't know why they do that. Maybe because the kids.
Where's all the other ones? Anna, what's the matter, my little love? What's the matter, my little girl? What's the little girl?
Should have called her a Spice Girl. She can't even sit in your arms.
Nope, she's so hyperactive.
Oh my God! Can't they give her? You got.
I asked the doctor if there was Ritalin for them, and she just laughed at me. I said, that dog needs Ritalin.
You know it's lilac spray.
Hi, my little baby girl.
Spray.
Hi, my little baby girl.
Spray lilac spray.
No, don't bite.
I don't
Calm
remember
down.
puppies biting like that.
Calm down. Go get a drink.
She reminds me of that commercial. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Coco's like, Coco, be nice. Come here, Tiana. Hi, Coco. Come here. Here, come here, my little girl. Come here.
Got the whole zoo.
Yeah.
Birds, dogs.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
What are you doing, making?
Diced tomatoes. You know, you buy a can of diced tomatoes? Yeah, you don't have to. I won't have to.
Is that what you're making your soup with?
No, I want to let those sit.
I'm talking here.
So far, I only see one lid. Oh, nope. Yep, just one lid that's popped. And you do not want to force the popping on these. Let them pop on their own.
Did you turn them upside down first?
No, you don't turn them. It doesn't say to turn them. Give me that recipe there, Pat. I don't think it's...
Mom always turned her doors upside
No,
down.
Mom always put hers in a water bath in the sink.
Yeah, she turned them upside down.
Into a boil. Pour into warm, sterile jars, filling to 1/4 inch from rims. Cover with lids. Let stand at room temperature 24 hours and pour until set. That's all it says to do. That's with the raspberries and with the strawberries. So the raspberry recipe calls for 5 cups instead of 4.5. And this here is a brine recipe for my peppers, my banana peppers. And I just got these online, so I will take a picture of this, post it in the group, and that way you guys can have a copy if you want to make the same strawberry and raspberry jam. You can just make, it even tells you to buy 12 cups of strawberries, buy 10 cups of raspberries. So it tells you how much to buy. Uh-oh, robotic. Figures. Am I still robotic? Am I still robotic?
What's robotic?
Voice.
It's this camera that does it. My other camera doesn't do it. Just this old camera does. Is that boiling yet, Cass?
No. And you think it would with?
But it's got sugar in it now, so it's got to come to a boil, and
Yeah,
it's got to boil
you still
for
want it
1
to-
minute. Well, let me make sure. It says here. Bring to a boil on high, stir in sugar, return to boil. Cook 1 minute, remove from heat, stir and skim 5 minutes to prevent fruit from floating to surface. That's what it says.
Just breaking up these. Can't eat this. Oh, seeds. The 2 bandits are gone.
What?
The 2 bandits are gone.
Yeah.
Oh no. Jackie Beth. We're gonna get lilac spray. Lilac is a calming.
Kiana, what are you doing?
I bought chamomile tea with lilac.
She even chewed the molding all around the bottom of the door there. She's a little devil. She's a chewer.
She's got Tia spoons.
Isn't she cute?
Tia!
He doesn't like her either.
Come right here, Tia. Hi, Tia.
She won't go near Coco. Good. Good, you learned. Maybe Tia needs to snap at you the same way.
Mother dogs do that to their puppies. That's how they.
Well, I don't think Coco will attack her, only if she bothers
Yeah, but
her.
what she was doing, she was just telling her to calm down.
I don't know. She was telling you to calm down.
Julie's getting a Shih Tzu.
I know. I like my Yorkies. I love her little face.
She said that lady.
What?
I'm supposed to go and look at a puppy.
Well, you're busy. She's mad at you anyway.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
We are starting to boil. Let's get it to a hard rolling boil. Okay.
I was just surprised she told. Scott she won that one.
Okay.
Well, I thought I was supposed to do that.
Well, you're not doing it.
Well, how could I? Because Jeff was pouring the tomatoes
You
and
just have to kind of wash the skins and throw them in there.
put them all in there.
I don't know if they'll all fit in this pot. Fit what you can up to about here.
And you can't cut them either, eh?
No. No. They get cut after they're skinned.
Oh, these are nice tomatoes.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are. Where'd you get these from?
Metro?
Really?
Yeah, how much were those baskets, do you know? Were they $5.99 or something?
Really?
I don't remember.
You don't want this one, do you?
What's wrong with it?
Oh,
I don't know. Cut it over.
It's bruised.
it's bruised. So just, I'll cut it off
Yeah.
with the knife.
Like this too?
Well, that's a scar.
No.
I feel like I'm squeezing a pimple.
Oh, that one's fine. This one here is fine. I'm just gonna cut it off. Make sure it's good inside. Ooh, they're even nice inside.
Field tomatoes are.
That's for his compost. Okay. This is boiling. Not hard enough. It's not at a hard boil
Yeah,
yet.
these are here.
You need to, yep,
Strawberry cheesecake.
I can't eat. I have to buy, when I buy jam, it's gotta be,
Seedless?
what?
Seedless?
Yeah, there's a name for it.
There we go. Timer, 1, start. So we're boiling it now for its 1 minute, and then I can remove it from the heat and skim it for 5 minutes. Smells so good. Can you smell the preserves?
Yeah. Aren't you doing this kind of early
No,
in the year?
no,
No.
no. I don't have a big garden to harvest. Try and get jars. Try and find pickling salt.
Well, you know why?
The stores are out of everything. Jeff luckily got us those mason jars this morning.
Because people are getting ready for a second wave.
Of
so
pandemic.
they're preserving.
Yeah, I know. You ain't gonna be able to live off these preserves.
I could live off of one thing.
I couldn't.
But they're getting prepared, which is a smart idea. Oh, am I building these up? Well, where did you tell me to? Is this too high?
Up to where the screws are bolted into the pot.
Now what?
This has now officially boiled
Do
to
you put water
its
in
max.
this, or you just?
Let me see, cut. Oh, put more in.
Well, you set up to the screws.
Yeah, like just above the screws there, enough that you know water. You'll see water on the top there, and then it's good. Okay.
There's water
so,
in here?
I don't want to take that out. There will be. Tiana!
We should do
No! Going after a bloody knife. Okay. So, time to skim. Okay. So
Put
this
the
is
knife up here. That
how you take the skimming off.
dog's making me nervous. Okay, was she born on the streets? Okay, oh, you're a bad girl.
Okay, well, when I'm done with this pot, we'll fill this pot up with the rest of them. Do you think they'll fit in this pot? Or we've got to do a couple batches.
The tomatoes?
Yeah. Because we have to process them. So I can only do a few jars 7 jars at a time. That's all that fits in our thing.
Fill this up with water.
I don't know. I don't know which one. What's in here?
Oh, those are the lids and the seals.
Yeah, they're the lids and the seals. I could still see a little bit of foam on this. So just let it come to surface and then we'll skim it.
You're a she-beast.
You're a she-beast. I call her the little monster.
She's a she-beast.
She's a monster.
She's a beast.
Yeah, she's a monster
Oh
to
my
death.
God. And that's what Coco drove you nuts, like that one?
She's a monster.
She's got a lot of terry poo in her.
Yeah.
I like the terry poo.
I love her colors. What are you doing, little girl?
She's so cute. She's so evil, but so cute.
She's evil is right.
She's so evil, but she won't go near Coco.
Good.
Quick.
She learned very quickly that Coco meant business. I think I got it all.
Maybe now she'll learn about Tia.
All right.
Tia's too nice.
Now.
She's too
Okay. Here, Jeff, you can take this.
I'm not gonna protect. I can't protect you. Sure, I can't protect.
Now, I'm going to move this and get Jeff to give me some jars out of the oven. Watch out, that's
Hey,
because
Kai,
they are
come here.
hot.
Okay, both of you. Sit. Sit. Sit.
How many is on here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Ooh, that is really hot.
By the way, careful.
Okay. Oh, I need a jar of lids, a pot of lids. Anyone?
Is this what you're using?
Actually, that one I need. Oh, I didn't turn that off. Here. Yeah. Right there, Jeff. Okay, give me that. Move it out of the way. Take that and turn that burner off. Okay.
Aren't you putting your tomatoes on there?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Pat, you want to throw them on? On high, too.
You need water in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to fill it up till the tomatoes are covered.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get this in the jars while the jars are hot. So this is beautiful raspberry jam. My God. The color is beautiful. Look at how gorgeous the color is. Now this one here, you've got to make darn sure you decover because, or wipe out. That's very hot.
Probably over.
Because of the raspberry seeds, they're much more exposed than the strawberry
Want this back
seeds.
on high?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, I bet you trip over her too, eh?
Oh yeah,
Usually Tia.
mostly Tia though.
Tia doesn't see. Tia doesn't know.
So I'm still gonna fill them about that much. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm gonna get as much. I think raspberries you get less. But the color is phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful color. I'm pleased with. And we bought these in the store. We just went to our grocery store and we bought our raspberries because they were like 2 for $5. So I think we bought like 20 containers of them. And we have lots of puree left, but I'm not going to make all of these jars all jam. That's a lot of jam for us. But mind you, I do give away a lot. I'd really like to hear some more lids pop. Ooh, that one is a little full. That's all right. I like to tip this. It's a lot easier. Working with hot stuff like this. Gotta give my arm a little rest.
Okay. Free.
Whoa, I overfilled that one. That one's way too full.
Hey, you.
Way too full.
Here. Okay, go. Tortilla, up.
Jeff, can you give me a teaspoon or a tablespoon or something?
Coco, just get out of her way. She can't see. It's okay, Coco. Here. Good girl. Okay.
Just put it down there for a second. I'm working with really hot shit here. Okay, so I overfilled this. And I'm going to take some out. Because it's supposed to be, they said, 1/4 inch from the top. And I left some of these berries chunky. They're not quite mashed up. Chunky monkey. Oh shit.
Just think they used to wax the top of them.
Yeah, because they didn't have seals. They had a glass ring. Yeah. That's what Mom used to have, remember?
Oh wait, that's how I remember.
The rubber, she always had to replace the rubber rings on her glass lids. They've stepped it up a notch.
Yeah, why can't they just leave old school stuff alone?
Right. I can imagine you could get about 3rd-degree burns from this jam right now.
Yeah.
Yep, guaranteed.
Well, if it lands on your hand, just lick it off real fast. You'll taste it.
It does taste really good. I already did taste it.
That would put me in the hospital.
What?
The seeds.
Oh, I'm gonna put a couple drops in there, and that's good. Now I'm going to grab me a paper towel, Jeff. 2 pieces, like 2, yeah. Okay. Get rid of that for now. Jeez. No, I still need that, Jeff. But I put too much in here. Okay, I'm gonna get these 2 out of the way. So these lids have come up to boil again, so they're super hot. I don't want to touch them.
Yeah, Tiana. Come on. Come here. Come on.
Okay, put that there. Yeah, I need this because that is very hot. Jeff, you want to pile them? Stand them up there?
Come on, Tiana.
You can touch the rings. They're not that hot. Okay.
Tiana, the shield.
Ow!
Oh! Ow, you little witch!
Did she take it from her?
No, she dropped it. I went to pick it up for her, and she not too long.
That is so freaking hot.
Need to put Tiana on the treadmill and turn it full blast and let her run.
Yes.
Well, she's already been on a walk for a day. That didn't seem to stop her at all. Just slow her down.
I'm going to put this one
What?
back in
She's
there.
already been on a walk today. That didn't seem to slow her down one bit.
Yeah, but the treadmill is good for them. Oh, I know you ate yours.
Here, Jeff, like, take these. Ow. Okay.
They're gonna float.
Oh, yeah, tomatoes will
Why do I
float.
smell some potato?
Oh, Jesus.
Stand right here.
Maybe it's the lids and stuff.
No, I never put the lid on
I gotta hurry up because that jam's gonna cool and it's gonna crack the jars.
there. Did you say crack the jars?
Yes.
Why?
We put cold into.
Into hot.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, Jeff, just take the jars out of the oven right now because I'm gonna need them in a minute anyway. And then you could stick these larger ones in.
Just
God, my
sit them over there.
fingers are burning. No, those jam jars have to cool down.
No, the lids.
Okay. All right, these are the last 4 I need to wipe. My fingers are bloody burned everywhere.
See, Leanna did her hand, eh?
Yeah, that was a nightmare. Okay. I could see jam drip down the side of this, but I'm not going to worry about that until these are all sealed. Is there any more rings in here?
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah, yep.
Right there. I need one more ring. Is there one more in this pot, or that's it? I think these are all seals.
Oh, there should be one.
Jeff, do you want to grab me one ring out of there?
Where?
Oh, that pot.
Hand me your thing.
Ugh. I just need a ring, not a seal. That pot's full of rings. There's no seals in them. They're all in this pot.
It's a good idea.
What?
The magnet?
Yeah, it come with my canning kit. This all came in the canning pot and everything when we bought it a few years ago.
Why is it grabbing on you? Are your rings fake?
I don't know. All right.
What?
Yeah. Where's the jars?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. So I can finish this up. Okay, let's hope this is still scalding hot. Yeah, it looks a little. That's good. I'm not gonna need all these jars.
So what do you add in with those tomatoes after?
you cook them till they.
You cook them, cut them all up in the juices, and you just jar them with a little bit of salt and basil. I'm putting basil in mine, and garlic. You don't have to, but I am.
The basil out of your garden?
Yes. Well, that one, so this didn't make, it's made a partial jar, so. That's okay.
Watch your hands. There.
Yeah, I know. I can't stand how sticky this is.
I hate sticky.
Yeah.
I can't even stand watching a kid have a sucker. I can't even stand that.
So for some reason, this one did not give us 22 jars. Raspberries, I guess, break down more.
Probably if you had a
So
spatula.
Jeff didn't mix them, I hope. Okay, so this one gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and a little bit. That's it for jars of jam. Okay, well that's still pretty darn good. So these are all just seals.
I think your neighbor did that. There's in one little thing for me.
All right. Now, come on, go on. Out. Okay, now I need this to put these jars back. That's all the jam so far. Is there any more jam jars, Pat, or was that it? That's it for the jam jars? That was left over? Cool. Sit that over there.
What do you do with that jam in there?
All right. This has to be returned to keep hot.
What do you do with that?
Yeah.
What jam, Patsy? Or whatever's in this big glass bowl.
Those are strawberry. Where? Oh, he's gonna make puree with that. I gotta wash my hands. I can't handle this. You gotta move for 1 second. I'm going to ballistic. Give me some that sand. They are so sticky. Oh, get me in the tomato. Oh, we've got to wash them. We have them. Oh my God. Yeah, these are definitely not gonna fit.
No, you gotta do a couple.
Yeah. We just have to cook the tomatoes until the skin splits, and they're already split. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna clean up this mess here. I'm done with jam. So we have strawberry, raspberry, awesome sauce jam. Okay. Oh, start another one, Pop. Was that raspberry or strawberry? It was a strawberry. Is that the basil? Ooh, smell. Oh, that's gonna be, I'd like a little more.
Well, I can keep picking.
Patsy can just throw that in a big bowl with water.
There's lots.
Yeah, get me some more nice big leaves. So he's getting fresh basil. How about oregano too, Jeff?
Oh yeah, I can go in there.
Let's put some oregano in too. Why not? Why not, guys? Bye, Mary. All right. So, I am going to start prepping my peppers for the pickled peppers. So, let's move this on over. I don't know if my camera will do it. I'll try this thing. It'll move it over. Oh yeah, wrong way. There we go. There we go. We're perfect now. Okay, so I'm going to, oh shit, wait. My tomatoes are already boiling. Their skins are already ready to come off. Where am I going to put these tomatoes?
Yeah. Really?
What?
Right beside.
They just have to be blanched until they're split.
Sit them in the sink.
There's some that aren't split yet.
Where's that big spoon? The big wooden one. I think you put it maybe over there.
Where?
In your thing.
Oh, right here. Give these a little stir. You can see the skins are coming to, they just have to be blanched a little so all the skins are split. See, this one is not split. That one's got to go a little bit longer. Just for a little bit. All split. Yeah. So, I'm actually going to get a cutting board because I'm going to do these tomatoes as they come out. I've got to peel them. And then we'll just get to boiling the next group. Okay, so where's Jeff? Oh, he's getting me more cats.
What? What?
I don't think I could lift this.
What makes you think I can? I'm older.
I meant like grab one hand.
Where are you putting it?
There. Yeah.
Well, you can't wait a sec?
No, they're starting to boil too much. Come on, Tiana.
You're not hot. I got it.
No, Pats, I got one hand too.
Okay.
Just sit them down and we'll run cold water. Oh, that's for me.
Okay. It's really cold. Gotta get the next pot on.
Well,
Okay. All right. It goes over that.
Pat, what's that other pot? You want to pass it to me?
Well, I'm throwing tomatoes in it.
Oh, yeah, keep doing it.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah. I need it to get going.
It's gonna take forever.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
throwing it in there only.
Yeah, no.
Nice. Prep this one. After that. Yeah, I was going out there. Yeah. Coco went and buttered her nose in and pushed Tiana away from here. Oh. That's really laughing at. Oh. Couple things. Okay. We got this. Okay. So.
So this is 1 pot of cooked tomatoes. And you can see how beautiful these are. The skins are just falling right off, which absolutely what I want it to do. And I need a nice, where the can't I put my knife? It's right here. Nice sharp knife. That's one too many cuts. All right.
Wait, my tongue, Tia, and Coco.
All right. Whew. Bear with me, guys.
Now, how am I gonna get water in here?
Well, if you dump that water out, you can fill that pot up. You don't even have to wash it. Just rinse it out. That's it. And put more tomatoes in it. And then you're already prepped. That should hold the last of them, right? No.
Looks like it will.
Okay, so usually when you make canned tomatoes, people just take the skins off and squeeze them and mush them. I'm not doing that because I like my diced tomatoes. And I'd rather have diced tomatoes as opposed to crushed up, mushed ones. I don't like that. So anyway, this has to go over here. And I gotta put this in a cookie sheet because I need the juice to run off into this as I slice them, because I don't want to lose any of my juices for my tomatoes. So they should just peel off real nice, the skins. Look at how beautiful. They are hot still. Ow. So I'm just gonna cut that in half. Look at how beautiful these are. And I'm going to take out that core. So I'm just going to make a little spot right there. And then I'm just going to cut them into pieces. They are hot though. Cut them into pieces. Take the core out. Ooh.
I gotta get this coronavirus 19 haircut done.
So that's all that, and plus it's going to get some basil in it. Look at beautiful diced tomatoes. But we do have to cook these. They do have to go into a pot to be cooked. Did you already prep that other pot?
No.
I forgot I need it. So we can only do one pot at a time anyway.
But don't you have another pot?
No. I don't.
So, what's this one back here? Oh.
It's got lids. Oh, I love how easily this peels. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But they are hot.
Well, you're going to be putting this big pot out of action with the little that you're going to cut up.
Pots. I got a lot of tomatoes to cut up. What are you talking about? No, they have to be processed in that. That pot has to be brought to a boil.
But you can't do those for now until you get them all.
Pats,
No?
no, I need that pot. I have to cook them, cook these a little bit with the salt, the garlic, the oregano, all that kind of stuff. This one here, the skin did not split, so that's okay. It still peels off beautiful.
Where do you want it?
Ah, that's hot.
Up there beside you.
No. Here. Just put it down there.
Yeah. Cookie sheet.
What cookie sheet?
Or whatever this is.
I need that. It catches the juices. There's the lid right there. It's just broken off. It's sitting here.
Flat?
Yeah, sort of. It'll hold this.
Wait. Not on. How do you put it on?
I don't know. It's broken. Jeff broke it.
Oh, hang on.
It's good enough. It was on. No,
You do what you did.
it was on. There we go.
But it's not.
Well, it's good enough. That's exactly how I want it. That's good enough. These are really hot. So. I'm actually just going to. What is that?
That's oregano and basil.
Okay, we'll put cold water in it because it's all got to be washed. Just gonna dump that like that. So these are peeled tomatoes, by the way, guys. So if you're wondering, they sell them in your grocery store in a basket for either, I don't know, $5, $6. And these are so beautiful for making canned tomatoes.
Those are good on toast.
Yes, I'm not a big fan of Roma tomatoes. Sorry, I'm just not a big fan of Roma. And Roma tomatoes are fantastic for making tomato paste because you make the tomato paste out of the skin. If you dry the skins out, you can make tomato powder. You add water to the tomato powder and that makes tomato paste. How'd that come up?
How'd what come up?
Somebody on my computer?
Sure. Maybe this? Is this your mouse?
Oh, I know what's doing it.
What?
My cutting board.
What's it doing?
Another can just popped.
Huh?
See? I just had to spill that. You need that juice because that's the only juice it gets. Is the juice from.
Sit this on your lap
No,
and let it all run in there.
no. Pat, you can get another chair and sit beside me and help me peel these.
Where's the chair?
In the craft room, just slide it out. Just take my stuff off.
You mean the computer chair?
Yeah.
It will fit in there?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to do that.
Boy, kicked Tia. I saw it.
Patsy kicked Tia, guys.
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Patsy's abused. Okay. This part here, the core part, not a big fan of it. So just cut that off. And I'm just doing a rough chop of the tomatoes. Nothing fancy schmancy. They are kind of warm inside. This one here also did not split, but it's still peeled. One year I made my own pasta sauce, and it was so good. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. Amazing. This one here is a very hard core. Just want to kind of squeeze all the juice out of these, because you need all that juice out of this stuff here.
Wayne? That's why the AC's not.
Another one popped.
Yeah, you can put the stuff in here
Okay.
because that's just skin.
Okay, so that's your for your bin,
Yeah.
your composter.
Just clean it out whenever you're done.
Jeff, can you just hold this up while I dump this? Okay. What's wrong? Move the pot.
Well, yeah, I know.
What's wrong?
Well, what am I gonna? I'm thinking.
Hand me the pot.
Yeah, we don't need that pot.
That heavy?
Squeeze the juice out. This one here.
You want to move those?
Wow, that skin came off beautifully.
Did you get those at the bookstore?
No, these were at Metro too, but they were on sale.
What was?
The vinegar at bookstore?
It is on sale?
No, you get a bigger one, and I think it's $2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about how much those were.
But
Yeah,
they're
those
bigger.
aren't expensive. You can't buy vinegar bigger.
Yeah, you can.
I've never seen it.
I just told you that. Okay, this box is empty.
You can help if you want to get another chair.
No, there's no more room, trust me. Very
Okay.
See? Oh, you need.
I'm okay, Fats Patsy. I'm
You
not.
just call her Fatsy.
I was gonna say that. Fancy. I was gonna say fancy, not fatsy. Was an ask in it. So
There's another cutting board. Your cutting board.
you don't need a cutting board.
Oh, I'm just peeling?
You're just peeling them. That's all. You don't have to cut them.
Oh, Shakaya, I get it.
Yeah.
You throw the peels in there.
Here, you can have his peeling cup.
That's where you throw your peels.
It's where you throw the peels. He throws everything in his composter. Oh, another lid just
It
popped.
doesn't attract animals.
No. Just turning to dirt.
It is turning to dirt. It's gone down, which is a good sign. It's a good sign.
Yeah. That's going to be for his nice, healthy,
You see my neighbor's garden.
why?
It's huge.
Which neighbor?
Kitty corner from where you lived across the road there. There's two women,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
and they built that garden. It
Really?
is huge. They built it up on a thing like Jeff has in the back there.
That's the way everyone's building gardens now. It's less harder on your body to weed them. You go into...
Get less weeds.
You get less weeds, less pests. You still get pests, but you get less.
Wow.
My house is going to be a total pigsty before I get this done. And that's always the way when you're preserving. My mom's house used to be like that too. Remember?
Oh,
The
she
whole
used to
kitchen.
give me shit when we did it at my house.
Why?
You know me, everything she used, I grabbed and washed.
Yes.
Oh my God, she had a pit to be tied.
Yes. She's like, leave it alone until we're done.
I know.
Don't worry about that. The preserves are more important. Which they are.
Well, there's really nothing else I could do until everything, well,
Jeff, how many rows of mason jars did you get in there?
How many rows? 2?
The half pints?
Yeah.
So you got a big and a small tray in each shelf?
No. Only just 1 tube. That's it. Because I can't really move that down. And I had to move
Why
it
did you move that down?
Because it was like literally scraping the element.
Oh dear. Dear, dear.
That, oh.
Dear, oh dear.
you should see a weight pad. That's good.
The kids told me. I'm quitting smoking.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
good.
told him down if you do, down if you don't.
Yeah.
He looked more healthy, like body-wise.
Yeah.
He walked now? No. So either way, you can't win.
Nope.
Because all that weight he put on is not good for him either.
Nope. Not for his heart.
Nope.
Is he eating healthier? Is he eating healthier?
I try, but you know, Pat.
Yeah, I do.
He bought a whole bunch of hot dogs again, and I stuffed them way in the bottom of the freezer. Left one package out so he would forget there was other packages. I don't want him eating them.
You guys hear the lids popping? Hey.
Anybody on there?
Yeah, there's 12 people here. They're just. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned that with, well,
Squeeze the juice out of those. What?
look, I took the skid off. That's what I was going to do.
Good job.
That lady has a cherry proof. Exactly like Bentley.
I saw it.
I put it on Facebook.
You showed it to me. You sent me a picture.
Oh, Bentley when he was born and this lady's dog.
Yes. Olivia lost her dog too.
Eh?
Olivia lost her puppy.
A puppy?
Her dog, 14 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, about a month ago. So sad.
Well, because, well, with me, my dogs were my life. Like, they were there. Bentley was always there.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tia?
Where's who?
Latia.
Right here by my feet.
Is that her on my foot?
Yeah.
See, don't move.
He is on my feet.
He's comfortable. Don't move.
Why is she? I was wondering what dog was on my feet.
No, the girls are outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotta watch her. Leave her outside. She digs in my planters.
Oh, Jeff,
Oh, I moved the planters.
Yeah.
do you want to see if they want in or are they okay out there? There's water out there.
No, there's not.
I thought I'd
The
seen
pond.
a bowl of water.
Yeah, that's old. Rainwater.
Not acid water. Well, it might be.
Rainwater is an acid.
You're gonna have your computer over here.
Yeah, I'm not moving it anymore.
What?
My computer. I'm not putting it over the stove. They don't. need to see stuff cooking. They need to see the preparations.
Talk like that. Oh, I gotta show you the picture of Julie's. You seen her? What she picked out.
Mm-hmm.
She sent me a picture of the father.
I'm not a Shih Tzu person.
No, I don't want. No, I don't like. I mean, I like them.
There's actually only one generation of Yorkie and Tiana. Look how much Yorkie's showing in her.
I
Her
like.
father is the party mix Yorkie, that purebred she's got from Florida. So the mom is poodle, and the father is purebred party mix Yorkie from. She bought that dog from Florida
Yeah, no, I like the cherry fruits.
because party mix is an American breed. It's not even Canadian. So
Yeah, but Tiana won't lose her hair either.
no, she won't.
Like she won't shed. Like
No, she's
Shih Tzus do.
no.
And the pitter patter.
Yep. Hi, Amy. We're preserving today. Whoopsies. Right now we're making canned tomatoes, diced
Tomat.
with herbs and spices. So we are making them with fresh basil out of our garden and fresh oregano out of our garden. Here, Jeff, do you want to dump that? And I'll just hold this in the pot. Thank you.
Tomato.
That's, you're leaving skin on these.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no, I didn't say I was
The-
perfect.
taking
Frick.
it out of your paycheck.
What the heck?
You can keep my paycheck.
Taking it out of your paycheck.
You can keep it.
Right now, we already made strawberry and raspberry jam. And for some reason, I don't see those lids popping on the jam. The strawberry one, I don't know
Told you.
when they pop. If not, they'll get boiled in a bath. This was one that just had a split in it.
Yeah, look what happened.
Yeah, just cut it out.
So I said you got to fix that one out. I'm busy, Coco.
Coco, your mom's wearing your keep.
Oh, you make salsa with who, Amy?
Taste tomatoes.
I don't know.
Salsa.
That's something Jeff should have made. He's a salsa freak.
I love salsa.
Ooh, I hate salsa.
Why would you?
Ooh. It just, I don't like the taste of it. Doesn't, it's, I don't know what the flavor's in there, but tastes
Probably
weird.
Cumin. Well, you don't have to.
Yeah, I like salsa.
I don't. How are those tomatoes doing, Jeff?
Maybe give them a stir up.
I just did.
Oh,
Some of them are splitting, some of them have not.
Just, I got a big spoon there for stirring them.
Oh, yeah, some of them split.
Good.
Some of them have not. Guys, we gotta keep this train going here. So.
Here you go. Take that. You're a smart ass, Jeff. Ooh, that's going to make a lot of beautiful tomatoes. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous tomatoes. The only thing you do with these now is you just bring them to a boil. You don't cook them. You don't need to cook tomatoes. They're already getting kind of cooked when you blanch them. So you really don't need to cook. You just need to bring them so that they're scalding hot. They can go in the hot jars, and then they have to go into boiling water to process for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, depending on your altitude. And my altitude here, I don't know if we're above sea level or below. I don't know.
We're definitely above.
And all you have to do is check your compass on your phone, and it'll tell you your altitude.
I think easy. Probably ready.
Then put them in the sink and run cold water in that pot, Jeff. That's all you do. Yeah, Patsy had lifted that whole thing herself. I don't know how.
What?
This pot of tomatoes and water.
Oh, the one I put on the stove?
Yep.
I'm a tough bitch, what can I say?
What?
I'm a tough bitch, what can I say?
Aren't you comfortable?
No.
Do you want me to move those boxes?
No.
Then why aren't you comfortable?
My back.
Sit back.
Well, when I feel like I'm gonna start complaining, then I'll sit back.
Go.
Let them sit in this water.
No, run the water till they're cold, because see this tray Patsy's got? That's where I put the tomatoes in. Well, and then fill that pot up again and put it on to boil some more tomatoes.
Where's Kia? Kia, come help.
Oh my god, I could just hear them all right now.
What?
These girls have to sit.
I know.
I can hear her.
Yes. Yeah. Where's the puppy?
She's running around your feet.
Is that my little girl down there?
Yours is down by you, and my Yahoo is here.
Where's my little girl?
She is over on this side.
Here's my little girl. Hello, princess. You can't come up. We're working with love canning with my mom. We used to do it too. We loved canning with our mom. She taught us a lot, though. That's one good thing.
Okay.
But you know one thing? Are you paying attention to me? I'm like, yeah, Ma.
Yeah, I know. My mom used to always say that.
But I wasn't.
I know.
I was just like...
She goes, one day when I'm not here, you girls need to know how to make this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you think any of us remember anything she made? I don't.
Remember the after stuff. Oh, who's getting coffee? Coco. Coco. Oh, that's fine.
we were really bad for not. We just went mainly to help my mom because she done a lot of canning, and I'm not kidding you. She made mustard beans, cucumbers, dill pickles, sweet pickles, bread and butter, carrots,
Those little crab apples.
beets and horseradish, beets, pickled crab apples. Oh my God, there was so much
Cherry
stuff.
ones, the little ones.
Yep,
But those were good.
yep.
All right, give me your thing there, and I'm gonna
Fill it up.
fill her up.
Hang on a minute, okay?
Just make sure they're not too hot for her to handle, Jeff.
Just notice that every second you take of my time, I'm gonna dock you pay.
I said you can keep it all.
I wonder if this is any good, this juice. That's mostly water. I don't want that in my
Unless
pickles.
you boil it out. No.
I don't want it. I just want the actual tomato juice.
Okay. What are you gonna take it?
Yeah, I gotta take this. That's one pot done.
I really like that winter store. I could have been in there a couple hours more. You been in there?
No.
You would have liked it.
No, I wouldn't.
It's not closed. It's
I'm not a
closed.
shopper. I'm not a shopper.
They have all kinds of soaps, hand soap, like everything. From A to Z they got in there.
You haven't been to Giant Tiger yet, have you?
No.
No? Why haven't you been there? Why didn't the girls take you there?
I just went where they wanted, because, I don't know, I just went where they went.
Oh,
It was even nice of them to even take me.
right.
I had a nice time. It made me feel special.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And Chase wearing his little mask,
The ones I made them.
I guess.
Incoming. There you go. Make me have to crack the whip.
I think you need to shut your yap. Jeff's trying to push us. He's pushing us.
You want these in cool water, Jack?
Why are they still very hot in the middle?
Well, I don't get in the middle. I'm just doing the outside.
Yeah, I could touch them.
Jars are popping. You guys hearing that? I have a gut feeling we're going to be using a lot of jars. Whoa. Oh, these are hot. These are hot.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't cool them enough. He wants
Cut them,
us to...
just cut them in half when cool.
I'm going to. I don't. There we go. Oh, this was a biggie.
What a big biggie. Oh, I feel like I'm peeling the sunburn. Easy.
How much is left out of
I got
that?
one more pot now.
Oh my God. That's a lot of canned
Did you leave
tomatoes.
any good tomatoes
We
out?
might have to preserve these in the bigger jars.
Ruby, did you leave a tomato out to eat?
No.
Why?
Why do I want to eat it?
You don't like eating raw tomato?
I love tomatoes.
Well, then keep a couple out. That's good on toast.
That's like toasted bacon tomato, but maybe that's what we could have. Oh no, I was making rotini bake.
You're making a what?
I was gonna make rotini bake,
What the hell is that?
I'm
but
saving two.
I've kind of got my day tied up.
But what is it?
It's supper.
I know, but what is it?
It's rotini and
You'll like rotini.
Italian sausage with
Can I sit this
lots
here?
of cheese. Yeah, that's why the towels are here.
No, you can't sit there.
Don't listen to him.
I don't listen to anybody anymore.
Hot. Your fingers just aren't asbestos yet. That's the problem.
You're just walking around with your finger up your ass being a boss.
Chop, chop. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell her.
Me?
I'm already working overtime. Okay.
On the clock, ladies.
There you go, Mr. Muffin.
I even went to bed early last night and got up early.
Put the whole tray in.
I'm going to bed when Danielle's getting up for work. Because she gets up at 4.
Nice. It's like goulash. Peaches. Oh, you're making peaches. Mustard beans. My mom used to make. I'm not making them. Ugh. I hate mustard.
I do love canned peaches.
Yes, peaches are good.
They have nice peaches in the thing at Walmart. And their watermelon is on, the big ones, for $4.97.
Yeah, I know, we saw them yesterday.
And
They
you
were
didn't
at Walmart.
grab one?
Sit there and snack.
No, we didn't have room in the fridge to put anything. It was full of strawberries and raspberries.
But those peaches in the basket that Pat bought,
Yeah.
yeah, they were nice. But they were really hard, so I had to wait a bit for them to go soft.
Actually, don't put them there because I'm going to lose all the juice. Sit them on this board because the juice is going to go in there and we need the juice.
Yeah.
That's what you can. Ouch. There goes lids popping. Guys hearing that? Jeff is cracking the whip. Yeah, right. Like I listen to Jeff. This was a very pulpy one. But a tomato is a tomato. Goodness.
Wasn't that also about those 3 transports?
What? What happened with those? I know there was some people killed.
Yeah, well, all 3 of them were. You didn't see the pictures?
No.
Oh my God. That's something you'd see in a movie. And
How did they crash?
it said one of the transport was trying to pass another transport.
Oh, jeez.
And you know what one of the trucks were that was in the ditch?
What?
Pure later.
The Purelator driver was killed?
Well, I don't know. They're not releasing any names yet.
I know there was one survived and all the rest were killed.
Yeah. Oh, you can see why.
So what it was passing another transport and hit a transport?
I think so.
That's got to be what happened.
And I don't know about the front end of the Pure later, but one truck transport, there's nothing left of it. It was some kind of wood was like all down the highway.
I've seen that.
It was a log truck?
No, transport. Garden grazing vine or something.
Oh, garden wine?
Guard line?
Something like that, I think.
Ooh, and Purelator?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are here too. Here you go, Jeff. You cracked the whip and I filled it.
Those pictures on they're unreal.
Is there not a bigger cookie sheet? This one is dumb.
You want
Too
this one?
small. No, you won't fit all your tomatoes on it. because I have to hold my board this way, and it's making it really complicated.
Oh, you're almost done.
Almost done. We have 2 more. She says we're almost done.
Well, how many pots left?
There's this one. It's not even boiling yet.
2.
One.
2. That one and another one in the sink.
Is there?
Is there?
Oh, there's no more in the sink now. Just that one.
Oh, thank God. I thought you said you got 1 more.
That's it on the stove.
Did I hear that you want more?
No, don't you think we have enough here?
No.
Well, this won't last because we eat a lot of canned tomatoes. We cook with these quite a bit.
Yeah, mommy's complaining.
I can't pick you up, baby girl. You jump up. You can get behind me. I can't.
Mommy's complaining. Oh no. 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 I'll be a good girl. Oh, there's Tia. There's Tia. She's such a good girl.
Tia is a good girl.
Tia, you're the best helper. You're the best gardener. You're the best everything.
Where's yours?
Who knows? She's probably chewing on something.
No, she's right here.
Hmm.
Hey, be nice to her. Remember what happened? Remember what happened?
See Coco go over there?
Hmm?
That's her mother instinct in her.
There, Jeff.
See?
Good girl, Coco. Tell her who's boss.
Telling her to leave Tia alone.
Guys, hear the jars popping? Doesn't it look like canned tomatoes?
Hmm?
But it does have to have salt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to have salt.
If there's anybody in my live chat that can answer this question for me, I need help to know something. We bought kosher salt for pickling because none of the stores here have any pickling salt. Is it okay to use kosher salt?
Is that the big?
It's
Pickling
coarse.
stuff?
It's coarse salt,
Oh, I don't know.
just like pickling salt.
I don't know. Why can't you just use normal salt?
No, you
Salt.
can't. Salt's refined. You can't use refined salt.
I don't know, but
You have to use unrefined.
remember what Mom, I don't know.
Mom used pickling salt. But if there's anybody in my chat that knows if I can just continue with the koshers or do I have to use pickling salt?
Hey, don't be doing that down by... Whoa! Okay. You keep her in line, Coco.
That's right, you tell her, Coco. She's leaving Tia alone. Tia's gonna go lay down. She had a rough day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
And then yesterday,
Yes. Just not used. Hey, BJ, just not use iodized. Okay, thank you, BJ. Because there's a few people I've seen on YouTube that did use kosher salt, and I just didn't know if that was good or not. I know kosher is not refined, like table iodized salt is.
See, when it says that, that means that it is truly kosher. Like a Jewish person could use this.
Really?
That's how they know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, very easy. And that
Okay.
means it's nothing else in it.
And it's not refined.
Nope. It's just pure salt. That's all it is.
Okay. Perfect. I'm very, very happy about that. Because we couldn't find pickling salt nowhere. It was just like pointless to even keep looking in all the stores. We went to 4 stores and none of them had pickling salt. But they had koshers.
what about Canadian Tire?
We didn't go there.
And I bet you they have it, because
No, if Walmart didn't have it, Canadian Tire's out of it too.
Canadian Tire sells a lot of the preserved stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that everybody's out of that stuff now in August. I mean, I know it's the end, towards the end of August.
Yeah, because people are going to start harvesting their crops soon and they're going to be pickling like crazy.
Because they're all scared of the second
We've
wave.
got a lot of jars. If I have to use the 1 quart jars, I will use them. How are you doing, BJ?
I don't even know what I did with all my jars. I moved.
Probably gave them away.
Yeah, but to who? Who would preserve?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
The skin's not off of this one.
That's it, 25 cents off. Okay.
Well, can't be much left to take off.
You're fired.
No, just wouldn't do that.
No.
No, you're just working for free.
No. We'll just not give her beets and horseradish that she's craving.
I know.
Do you remember when I was living with you, when I first moved out from Steve?
Mm-hmm.
And you had the last jar of Mom's beets and horseradish and we had steak? And you started bawling, said, "This is the last time I'm ever going to eat this."
Oh, I love Mom's. And when I was staying, and you know what Julie did with all Papa's Mom's preserves?
But
She threw them out.
I know she would have.
That's where all the jars went. And when Mom passed away, now I was staying with Papa there, downstairs.
Yeah.
He made toast late at night. Yeah, Patsy.
Give me that cup, Pats.
Yeah, Patsy. This jam really good. The Mom made good jam. And he sat beside me, and I'm like, "What, Papa? You put the horseradish?"
Ooh!
That's okay.
He thought it was jam, but
Oh my God, this pot better be big enough. So I have a gut feeling it isn't going to be.
You're not going to fit all that, I know.
They better fit. They just better fit.
wow. You're not the government,
Says who?
because the government wants, and they want blood. Well, maybe you could
Oh.
be.
Stand that jar up, Jeff, please. I'm scared of it.
I always remember Mom just flipping her.
Oh,
dress up.
she's doing good, BJ. She's a little peckerhead. She's very hyperactive. And the vet laughed at me when I asked her if she could prescribe me some Ritalin for her.
Coco's calming her down.
He's calm.
Oh, really, BJ? Yeah, I know. Everybody's going to be harvesting crops, so they're just scooping up every jar, every lid, all the salts. At least I got my pickling spices. Need those.
Who's the one that hates dill? You, Jeff?
Jeff.
I hate
Jeff hates still.
Why? Like,
I don't know.
so he doesn't eat dill pickles then?
No.
I don't eat pickles, period. Look.
But he'll sit there and eat rotten beans that are mushed up to refried beans that make you want to vomit.
Make you want
They look like baby poop.
That's okay.
Oh, I can't even stomach him eating refried beans. When I see that on his plate, I just want to throw up.
Fried beans?
Refried.
Refried.
Oh,
They're disgusting.
Good.
Yeah, according to you.
Did you freeze any?
Keep you regular, that's for sure.
Why didn't you freeze any of your beans?
Yes, I
Yeah, we
did.
freeze our beans. Yeah, they're in there. Oh yeah, beans are in there.
Yeah, I guess that's true too. The pandemic definitely motivated people to get canning.
I remember Mom I'm making those little crab apples on Moody Street. Putting the wax on top of it.
Yep.
Make crab apple pie.
Paraffin wax.
No, it was those little yellow crab apples.
They were little tiny ones.
Yeah, Mom used to.
She pickled them. They
and
were
the syrup.
so good.
Yeah.
The
Put 'em in syrup?
You make the syrup. It's made with sugars.
Oh yeah.
But the crab apples still stay whole.
Yeah.
The
I could still picture them
I
too.
know.
In the basement on Moody Street on the shelf in the cold storage room.
yes.
I could still see them with all the little cracked skins all around them.
Yeah. They were opened up like this.
Yeah. Papa and plums. Papa and Mom
Yeah.
did plums. They pickled plums.
And the juice. Oh,
Yeah.
that was good.
My dad loved plums. Pickled plums or canned plums.
I'll put cinnamon, yeah, and cloves.
Yeah.
Ooh, those are still warm.
Ooh, a lot of those jars are sucking in.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberries. I still see these two end ones haven't done anything yet.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, is that full?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's very full.
The acid in these tomatoes better not turn my cheap rings.
Black.
You know how much acid's in there?
Yeah, they could do a good cleaning of pots too. You let tomatoes sit in a pot that's dirty?
No.
It cleans that pot immaculately.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Better than Coke.
Pots don't get that bad. They don't get shut. My problem is I wear the pattern on washing it so much.
Oh,
Is there? Oh, there is no more.
not yet till he's done that pot.
Okay. Is there any dogs behind me? I'm gonna run over.
Nope.
Okay. We're getting down to one more tray of this. We are making Pats.
What?
You're knocking everything over.
What am I knocking?
We made strawberry and raspberry jam already this morning. We're doing the diced tomatoes. I am making pickled banana peppers, pickled jalapenos, antipasta, and that's it, I think. That's all we're doing.
Your beets.
Oh, and beets. Sorry, pickled beets. I knew I was missing something. We're doing pickled beets, and we're making pickled beets and horseradish. Because that's Patsy's favorite. It's not mine. I don't like it, but I love pickled beets. That one's got a pretty tough core in it.
Oh, yeah. Where's that cup of mine?
Check in there.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
It's over by the kennel in the living room on the shelf. Her new one's over there.
Yeah, you said they were stupid?
Yep. Sent mine back.
Why am I buying all these tiny little elastics?
I don't know.
She's not eating them, is she?
Who?
The she-bees.
I don't think so.
You gotta... Well, they look good.
Oh, do they? Yeah. Good luck. They don't keep nothing hot and they don't keep ice.
Really?
Nope. Nope. Our Bubba's work better than those. Yeah, I just sent mine back. They were not worth the money. Yeah.
And yours was exactly like mine?
Yeah, but smaller version. Just a smaller one.
Oh, this is 30.
Exact same you bought the big one. So good luck, because your coffee's not going to stay hot in that. I bet you the cup you're using now keeps your coffee hot, right? That won't. Yeah, that won't.
Sean and Danielle bought me a Yeti,
Oh, they did?
a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $40-some.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole part here that you drink out of,
Mm-hmm.
it's like that wide. And when I was drinking my coffee, it was,
Going all down the face.
yeah, and it was like, my God, what a waste of money. And Danielle, Mom, do you like your Yeti? And I'm like, yeah, I love it, but I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Well, I'm really not sure if I'm going to fit all these tomatoes in my big pot.
Yeah, one more pot.
What are you doing?
These might be ready to go.
Yeah, but they got to cool,
You
Joe,
want happy cocoa?
because they burn our fingers.
And the tea, Anna. You're a bad girl. Ooh, it's light. Had nothing to you.
All right.
My God.
Now, we just have to wait
Settle.
for the next pot of... They're almost done, but this one here is almost full, this pot. So, this is what I've cut up so far. A huge pot. And I still have to put salt,
What's happening to you?
bring all of this to a boil and add some pickling salt, add garlic to it. That's another thing I gotta chop up. And I need to but I'm putting the basil and the oregano in it
You want nothing to?
after it's boiled. I don't want to cook.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, BJ. This pot's close to full. Ugh. Close to full.
One more batch.
Yeah. I'm going to go take a little break, wash my hands, and get some more clean paper towel out here, and go potty quick. And I need a fresh coffee. There. There we go. Jeff, do you think they'll all fit on this tray?
Small one?
Yeah. You can give us a few at a time anyway.
Why can't you put them in there? In this big bowl.
Why is there so many chunks?
Some of those are rips. And she was trying to chew on some of them.
Just fill this up to make sure that's too hot. It doesn't very hot inside. Because I want to use this tray
But why can't you put
for my tomatoes.
I was going to use that big bowl.
That's just the water coming out of it. Go, baby girl. Okay, so now this is going to be much easier to work with. Because now I've got more space. And that's for his garden. There's still quite a few of those jams that have not sucked in yet. Of the strawberry. Anyway.
There's the father of her dog.
Fill that up and
You know how her dog looks, right?
Those are gonna be clumps.
That's the dad.
Cute, eh? Looks like cocoa.
Paid $1,000 for hers.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't pay 1,000.
This one's a Roddy.
Yeah. Okay. Just don't like this.
That's the one I was supposed to go to. And it's a Bentley from here. Just like that one. Right?
What?
Bentley and here. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Her other dog, yeah, I don't know, is having went in labor yesterday. Oh. Look at Coco.
That was Coco?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, she looked kind of different.
The cocoa.
No, that's a Shih Tzu. And this is, that's one of the Shih Tzu. That's another one. That's the one Julie's getting. And
What are you doing?
it's a Roddy. Another Shih Tzu.
Seriously, Tiana?
This one looks so much like. What are you doing?
Yeah. Whenever I mean good.
You're good. I don't care. Anyone says you're okay.
Unless you didn't have the bathroom door, and when in the back, come out, walk in, walk down, well, you know, thanks, I was in the bathroom. Ooh, her! Yes. She thought she was a good girl. Jeff, you don't think I'm gonna fit all the rest of those tomatoes in? Oh my God, it's green.
Instead of the rain. Let's see what all this means.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Big Coco. Oh, I don't want Coco to get any snowdy. Look how he's been standing in that one spot. Yeah. Not one spot. No, you stay there.
Back to work. Well, I'm going to fill this pot as much as I can. That's what I'm going to do. What?
Choppy, choppy.
Well, you know what you can do is start crushing that garlic. Not crushing it, but smashing it down to tiny pieces. What are you going to use? No.
Masher.
You're going to mash garlic? No, you'll never mash it. It's got to be ground somehow. Even if it's shredded, you can shred it in there with the shredder. That'll work. Right after you make me a fresh coffee. Back to work. Back to peeling skins. Patsy's taking a pause for the cause to get her dog out.
I'm not paid for this.
Shut up.
How many cloves, though?
Oh, for this big ass pot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good 10 cloves or more. 10 or 15. More garlic, the better.
Just what I have to take.
What?
Go.
What, Jeff?
About 20.
What's that?
Because of
Divertness?
my explain.
And one for me. You know that raw garlic is actually really good for you and your teeth?
Yeah, but it also comes out in your skin pores.
Alright.
See? It's like harder.
Actually, the next thing I need done is the beets.
Not the boss.
After that, we're going to do the beets. We're going to cook them so the skin peels off of them really nicely. You have to cook the beets till they're like potato fork tender.
Where all these little elastics are coming from.
What little elastics?
These little elastics I've been finding on the floor.
Yeah, that should be good.
That's why I said to you, where are they coming from?
Tiana got them from somewhere. My box of elastics then.
Where is it?
I don't know. Probably in the craft room.
You can't put in the craft room. The gate's up.
I don't know.
That's good.
Is that all the tomatoes are in?
No. He just couldn't fit anymore on the tray.
Oh, you switched it.
What do you mean? Yeah, I gave you the smaller tray. Let me see. Let me show them. So this is how much garlic is going in this pot so far. There you go.
So do the herbs that way?
You can, as long as there's no twigs in them. And you washed them all. Well, I would shake the leaves off and put them in, a couple at a time. But yeah, you can do them that way. That really isn't a whole lot of garlic, but
I don't think you need a lot.
no. But you need a lot of black pepper in there. Also, Jeff, we've got black pepper. And I'll put the salt in last, because the salt's going to bring out all of the juices in the tomatoes. Miku's fine, BJ. He's fine. He doesn't like the puppy, of course. Need more garlic? That's not enough, you think? For, I don't know, 100 pounds of tomatoes? Probably 100 pounds here. BJ said it needs more garlic, Jeff. That's what BJ said.
Yeah, you can add more.
Yeah, lots of garlic is not going to... I just need lots of garlic for my other preserved. You might have to go buy another one of those garlics. We buy the pre-peeled garlic. Smells good, that garlic.
Why don't you just peel it?
Why would you peel garlic when you can buy it already peeled?
I always had to do it with Mom.
Yeah, well, I'm not Mom. And I'm lazy. Mom wasn't lazy. She did everything all old-fashioned. Not me. I'm too lazy.
There's another step. We go that way.
You can throw in some more garlic with that, Jeff. Throw in another little handful. BJ said more garlic. And we're still adding tomatoes to that pot, BJ. Oh, yeah.
That's Terry's daughter's name.
What?
Bobby Joe.
You know. That's not her real name.
Oh, I don't know what hers stands for. Probably the
I
same.
think it's JoJo or something. I don't know. Correct me.
Or Billy.
No.
It's like I call Jen JD. She's always been JD.
How much salt do you think I need in that humongous pot? Aw, thank you, EJ. Okay, going to dump into the pot. How did that get there? You put it there?
No, it was there.
No, it wasn't. You put it there. You tried to make me look like I was crazy.
You almost fell for it.
No, I didn't.
Mine?
Look.
Will you put that stuff in and give it a spin?
Oh. I bet you that smells incredible right now, Jeff. That garlic and those herbs.
I want to take some home to dry some out. Is there lots there?
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
No?
The garden is so full.
There's lots.
There's a lot.
I would like you to plant some dill too, please, next year.
I'll get you a container. You can throw it in.
Don't you like fresh
I
dill?
love dill. I love dill and potatoes with cheese and bacon.
Fresh dill with
Yep.
potato salad. I'm tired of having this corona body.
Yep.
Yeah, smell.
Oh my God. Look at. Dump her in. Oh, that looks immaculate.
Oh my God, I can smell that.
Did you put more garlic or no?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I tried to do this so it didn't get moved.
We need pepper. Here. You need that big brown spoon to stir in this pot, Jeff. That's getting a way too. Hey, babe.
Well, I'm done.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm waiting to get new ones. Or
You gotta-
whatever.
You gotta ask.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta put that there.
I think you're gonna be right up to the top. You're gonna have to let this
Ah.
simmer down.
Oh, these look so frickin' delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh, they are divine. This smells so good.
How long you let those ones cook for?
You just bring them to a boil, that's it. And then they go into hot jars.
Here.
But I think we're at our peak right now. I don't think I could put any more in there.
How many are left over there?
Hang on, Jeff. How much more tomatoes are left?
Make a pot?
About half the pot.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah, don't bring
Okay, we're not going to do these right this minute. I got to get these to a boil and get them jarred. How much salt did she say?
Just dump it in
No, I don't want to make that over salty. My mom done that one year. Whoa. She added a lot of salt.
And then Papa goes behind and stirs it.
And
tastes-
added
and
more.
then adds more.
Yeah. Not too much.
What is that?
Black pepper.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, are you at the door? I come save you.
Well, actually,
Washing my hands.
so why can't I peel the rest of those and do them in that pot?
You can. All right.
Oh, but
Where's the lid for this? What happened to the lid?
it's right in front of you. For what?
Because I got to bring these back to a boil. They have completely cooled off.
Oh, what do you want, Tiana?
And
What?
those are already boiling.
Hello.
Okay, guys. Let's bring this all to a boil.
What?
This pot is so full, I can't even lift it.
What do you want?
Not even going to happen. Now it needs salt. And that's it.
What?
And then we'll start jarring these.
Oh, God, don't knock.
Okay, so I'm
You
just gonna...
good, girl.
Oh my God. Oh, frick.
Another one pot.
Okay. So, how much salt do you think in this humongous pot? Did she say how much salt? Those jars are going to be so beautiful. All right, well, I'm just gonna guesstimate. I do not want to oversalt this. Because you can make these without salt.
What?
Tomatoes.
Well, yeah, because you can add your own salt in later.
Yeah. So we bring these to a boil. Oh my God, these look so good. That's a big hunk of garlic.
That's alright.
No, it's not.
Give me, I'll eat it.
Oh my God, taste. That's the perfect amount of salt. Is it ever garlicky, eh?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it is divine. Patsy's gonna finish chopping those up. And those ones there, we'll just make them plain. Okay.
What do you mean plain? You're not going to add garlic in these ones?
Nope,
Why?
I'm gonna make plain
Plain Jane. that
Plain
you
Jane,
can
in
add-
case I want to use them for not something that's Italian, that's got all these Italian spice. Actually, I might dump a little bit more in there. I think that's a bit salty.
Oh, it's not.
It's not?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Fine to me.
Jack, the hottest pepper in the world is fine to you.
That's true. It is fine. Wait till you bring it to a boil.
my God.
It gets all kind of incorporated.
That's kind of salty. I'm adding some more tomatoes. Really overfilling this pot. But I have no choice.
That is good.
I find it salty. Jeff doesn't. And I only put 2 tablespoons of salt in it. Kosher salt. So,
2
Yeah.
tablespoons?
yeah.
Shouldn't be that salty.
Well, it tastes like salt to me. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. I don't use a lot of salt, so that's why things are gonna probably taste. I can really taste the nippiness.
But like you said, you can always add your own salt in later. And some people like salt, some people don't.
You guys dropped in your paper towels
Good enough. Why?
as little girl got home.
It fell off the edge there.
Did you learn something?
Do you need more tomatoes here, Ruth?
No, this should fill that pot right to the rim. I'm thinking. Okay, so that's the ones that we've got already. Dump these in the pot. Excuse me. Oh. That's full.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't fit any more in there.
That's gonna be good. We just have to get them really hot. Boil it for a minute. Okay, let me taste now. Much better. Much, much better. That's very garlicky. That's very garlicky.
Salt in here and butter.
What?
That's it. What's in that pot?
There you go.
All right, so let me get this a little bit cleaned up because I've got jars to bring in here. Rinsed. Gonna fold that over. I don't care about that. So I'm still canning tomatoes. Like this is cooled off and it's not sealing.
What?
Those. I hope they still seal. A lot of them are.
Well, you're still talking though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where's those oven mitts? You wanna pass those to me, Jeff? Watch out, little one. Why is this off? Jeez. Okay, you wanna give me those 2 trays?
Oh.
Right. Those cooked a bit. Oh shit. Turn this off. And are these boiling? Those can get turned off. We need to bring that canner water to a boil first because I can only do 7 jars at a time. Because they have to boil for 20 minutes. So,
Want the water out of these?
that's on that back burner. These rings. There's room over there somewhere to put them. Here, I need the big canner pot to bring that pot to a boil. I think that needs to be weight. That's it, to get in there for a minute. I have to fill this.
What?
I have to fill this.
Okay.
It's imperative. Made a whole pile of it. Appreciate your one. Hey, see? You know I'm not able to carry that, right?
Alright, so yeah, Patsy,
Patsy said she's a dyke, a duke. She can carry it.
one of those jars only like halfway full.
Yeah, I know. The one we're just gonna use it, that's all that was left. Okay, that's all the water I think we could put in there because the jar's filled. Will definitely take up a lot of room.
So we have this, and you fill
No, yeah, that's how you fill
put
it.
it down.
Then you submerge. Put the lid on that. The boil thing.
She does what Coco does. She takes a mouthful of the dog food and
Runs on the carpet.
Yep. But she's laying on the floor. That's what Coco does.
By the time that water comes to a boil, we
You
can
use
start
this for
cooking.
cooking?
I don't know. I don't.
Go go for outside. Let's go. Go outside. Let's go.
Hmm. I have to put lemon juice
Oh.
in the tomatoes. Or citric acid. We don't have citric acid. So, lemon juice has to go in here. That's gonna be enough. Okay. I forgot I had to put lemon juice in there because in tomatoes you either put citric acid or lemon juice. And I chose lemon juice over the citric acid. Don't have any citric acid. I'll be back when everything's ready, guys. Hey, Lise. I'll be back.